I sense a Centurion's core here. It seems to be the Centurion Ventus.
Great! If you can sense Ventus, it must mean Lloyd hasn't gotten it yet.
Lloyd? Why would Lloyd come here?
Oh, right. We still haven't told you about the attack on Lewin.
What do you mean? I've been trying to find Lloyd. Please, tell me.
Okay, here's what happened.
So Lloyd is actually going around collecting Centurion's cores?
Colette, Lloyd was your friend, right? You really haven't heard anything from him?
No. And now you're saying that Lloyd attacked you both and ordered the Church of Martel to strike Lewin. I can't believe this.
We wouldn't lie about this, Colette.
Yes, I know that. That's why it's so unbelievable.
Thinking about it now won't resolve anything. Right now, we are here to stop the terrible winds in town.
And get Ventus's core if we can, right?
Exactly.
Colette, if you still can't believe us...
No, it's not that. It's just... I want to believe the two of you and Lloyd as well. But maybe Tenebre's right. What we need to do now is search this place and help the townspeople. We'll have plenty of time to think about what's going on with Lloyd once we're done with this.
Colette, you really believe us? Even though Lloyd is your friend?
Well, both of you are my friends too. I believe my friends.
You don't mind being my friend?
Why would I? I'm your friend because I like both of you.
Thank you. I made another friend. I can't believe it.
Hey, I never said you were my friend.
Oh, that's right, but that's okay. I still think of you as my friend.
Perhaps this would be a good time to ask that you start calling me by my actual name.
Do you really hate being called Doggy that much?
Hate might be too strong a word. I simply feel it gives the wrong impression.
And Teneby's no good either. Well, how about Tenby?
What about Tinny? Or maybe Trey?
I vote for Bray Bray.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like it.
In that case, let's just stick with Teneby.
Were you thinking about Lloyd?
No, it's not that. I promised myself I'd save thinking about Lloyd until after all this is sorted out.
I don't think you'd need to be so strict about it.
I'm sorry.
By the way, Colette, if Lloyd is that important to you, does that mean the two of you are...
No, it's not like that. Really, it's not.
But how could Colette possibly like someone like Lloyd?
Why do you sound so heartbroken? Fine! You know what? Well, I do love you, but I hate you!
I guess being a target of affection is difficult.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
We're below the stone dais, right? It's so strange, going underneath ruins only to find more ruins.
It looks similar.
Similar to what?
When I was on the journey of world regeneration, I went to a place called the Balacroft Mausoleum. These ruins remind me of it.
I wonder if they're related. Maybe we should go and have a look around.
Lady Marta, I admire your curiosity, but I think we should stick to the task at hand.
Tenebrae, sometimes you're just no fun at all.
Yeah, he's pretty stuffy.
Are you saying that I am a stick in the mud?
Don't worry, Tenebrae, you don't have any mud on you.
So, where is the Balacroft Mausoleum?
If memory serves, it should be on an island to the northeast of this town.
But isn't it strange how two places so far apart would be so similar?
When the worlds of Tetha-Ala and Silverant were divided, the mausoleum was located just outside of Asgard.
Actually, even before the world was split in two, a large kingdom existed where we now stand. The similarities in style between the two locations demonstrate just how vast that ancient kingdom truly was.
So this place might be connected to the Balacroft Mausoleum somehow.
It is certainly possible. Am I really that much of a stick in the mud?
I can't believe he's still thinking about that.
I honestly don't see any mud on you. But what's wrong with mud anyway? Everyone gets a little dirty now and again.
I don't think he meant that sort of mud.
Well then, what sort of mud did he mean?
No, listen. There was never any mud to begin with.
Oh, so it was more of a muck. Or maybe a slime?
So now I'm slimy.
I have to say, I prefer mud to slime myself. It's easier to clean.
Well, it would depend on where the slime came from.
Yeah, but think about your fur. Slime would stick to it, while mud would just wash off no problem.
Someone, anyone, please, make it stop!
They keep on coming, which means we have to keep on fighting.
Emil, I'm counting on you.
I'll do my best.
But there sure are a lot of monsters here. You think it's because of Ventus's core?
Oh yeah, Centurions in the core state can't control their powers, so they can attract monsters without meaning to.
Correct. I suspect the Garuda we encountered on the stone dais was drawn by Ventus's powers.
But once Marta hatches the core, Ventus would wake up and all of that would stop, right?
Exactly.
It's scary, but I'll do my best. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
What's that? Is that a Centurion oath?
Oh, no. It's just sort of a mantra of mine.
It has a nice ring to it.
Do you want me to add? Come on, you're a man, speak up. Too?
Hey, don't be a jerk.
What's the story behind, come on, you're a man, speak up?
Well, I'm not very manly to begin with. So when I hesitate or have trouble making up my mind, it's something Marta says to encourage me.
Emil, you're not supposed to tell other people about that.
But it's true.
That's enough.
What did I say?
Never mind. Just try and be more like I imagine you to be, okay?
Okay, it's finally ready.
Wow, it's so cute!
I thought I'd make a fruitcake. There's also a fruit salad, some fruit juice, and...
Do you have anything with a little more substance?
Oh, sorry. What would you like?
I don't know, maybe a steak or something?
Okay, leave it to me. 1 apple steak coming right up.
On second thought, this would be fine. What's that?
It's Ventus's core.
That's the fake Sylph.
Didn't you all defeat it last time?
No, that is Ventus.
What do you mean? So it's not the fake Sylph?
Its form may be different, but its aura most certainly belongs to Ventus.
What should we do? With that thing there, we can't get anywhere near the Centurion's core.
We'll have to retrieve it by force. There is no other choice.
Again? I sometimes wish Ratatosk would just possess me all the time so I wouldn't be afraid.
Oh, you're right. Oh no.
It's over!
The key to victory is love and goodness.
Then there's no victory for me.
Just fall in love with Marta.
Colette, you're a genius!
Colette, you said that was the fake Sylph you guys defeated before, right? I wonder why it came back to life.
Sylph's imposter must have come to life due to the dormant state of the Centurion's core. Although it lost its power when you defeated it, I assume the core caused the beast to be reborn after enough time had passed.
So the winds in Asgard will die down now?
Once we hatch Ventus.
I'll go get it.
Stop! It's dangerous!
What is?
When Centurions are in a core state, they're dormant. During that time, their power is out of their control. They can attract monsters and cause abnormalities in nature, even disasters. It's impossible for human beings to maintain their sanity while in contact with such a powerful being.
What?
If a normal person holds a Centurion's core, they get drawn into its chaos and their mind is destroyed. Which is why you shouldn't even think about touching it.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't ask you first, but what about you, Marta?
I have Ratatosk's protection. I'll be fine. Anyway, it doesn't take long to hatch.
All right, Lady Marta, please release the Centurion's core.
Right.
Ventus has awoken. As Ventus's powers return, as a Knight of Ratatosk, Emil should also awaken to new powers.
Don't we have to befriend some monsters to get the Centurion's power back?
Right. Ventus is the Centurion of Wind, so we need to get wind elemental monsters to join us.
Please don't forget darkness elemental monsters as well. I'd like for my powers to return.
I know.
We did it! It looks like the Garudas are gone! This should put an end to the gusts!
Nice work, Marta.
Yes, all of our hard work paid off. Colette, are you okay? You look a bit down.
Huh?
Are you worried about touching the core?
There's no need to worry. Touching the core for only such a short time shouldn't...
That's not it. I'm not worried about me. It's about Lloyd. He's collecting Centurion's cores, right? That would mean...
Colette, we're after Lloyd. We don't know where the Centurion's cores are, but if we follow Lloyd, he's sure to take us to them. That's why you should come with us. And when we find Lloyd, you can warn him about how dangerous it is.
Thank you, Emil, but I'm gonna go my own way from here on out.
Why? If you're looking for Lloyd...
Lloyd has a Rayard, a type of machine that can fly in the sky. So I might not be able to catch up with them on foot. That's why I'm gonna go look for Lloyd by air, like this.
Okay.
Colette.
So, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for everything. I can never make it up to you, but I want to do everything I can.
Don't apologize anymore. I mean, honestly, I can't forgive you for what happened to my mother. But as soon as I saw you, I knew you never meant for that to happen to Palma Costa.
Marta!
I've never met anyone as kind and caring as you.
Thank you.
We're friends, right?
Right.
What a lovely scene.
Not that I disagree, but things like that make you sound stuffy.
Do you think it would be okay if I went with you two to see the mayor before we part?
Of course. Right, Emile?
Sure, let's go.
So, Tenenby, you're a Centurion, right? What exactly makes a Centurion anyway?
Allow me to explain. We Centurions, numbering 8 in total, are the faithful servants of Lord Ratatosk, the Lord of all monsters. We each belong to a particular element, and with the aid of the monsters under our control, we monitor the levels of mana in the world. You might call us the guardians of the world's mana.
That sounds sort of like the Symphonian 8.
Hey, I remember that. That's the story of the 8 warriors blessed by the spirits, who fought against the sinister Dark Five, right?
That's right. And the Dark Five's leader turned out to be the long-lost father of Symphonia Red.
I used to love that story when I was young.
So that would make Tenenby Symphonia Black.
What? You mean that story was based on the Centurions? Tenebrae, that's so cool!
Does anyone else notice how the conversation gets waylaid as soon as Colette joins? Or is it just me?
So the stone dais is safe once again. You have our gratitude.
Not at all. I'm just happy that I could help.
And you two, thank you for lending your efforts along with the Chosen for our town.
It was nothing.
Excuse me, Mayor. What happened to the Vanguard?
Most of them have left town, but it would be a good idea to stay cautious. I'm ashamed to admit it, but the Vanguard's extreme ideology has begun to influence the people of our town. More and more people have turned their backs on the Chosen and the Goddess Martel. It's truly disgraceful.
There's too much of a gap between the technological level of Tetha Alla and Silverant. The liberation of Silverant advocated by the Vanguard must sound very appealing.
The Church of Martel has become biased toward Tetha Alla as well. I'm sorry. If only I was more effective.
No, that's not it at all. Chosen One, you saved our town twice now. Please don't blame yourself for what has happened.
Well then, I've got to get going. Thank you both so much.
You're leaving already?
Mm-hmm. I'm really worried about Lloyd.
Watch out for the Vanguard.
You be careful too.
I look forward to the day when we may meet again.
Thank you, Tenenby. See you later.
All right, we should get going too.
Right. So where to?
Well, I was thinking we might be able to get some information if we went to Lloyd's hometown.
You mean Azalea?
That will require us to find passage on a boat.
Right, so I think we should head to Palma Costa.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Shall we depart then?
Colette is the chosen of regeneration, she didn't act aloof at all. She's actually pretty down to earth.
If by down to earth you mean ditzy, then yeah.
Okay, maybe she's a little spacey, but there's something soothing about her.
Oh, so she soothed you, did she?
I just found it easy to relax around her.
That sounds like soothing to me.
Why are you getting so angry?
Who says I'm angry? It's hard to get around Hakonasia with all these hills.
Yeah, I know.
When you moved to Lewin, didn't you pass by Hakonasia Peak?
We did, but I was inside a carriage, so I don't really remember it.
A carriage, huh? I get motion sickness, so I never ride in those.
You mean you've done all this traveling on foot?
Well, I started riding from time to time after I met up with Tenebrae.
Wait, I thought you just said you got sick riding in carriages.
No, I meant riding on Tenebrae. Wow, looks delicious. You're a good cook.
I wouldn't say good. Probably about average.
Don't be so modest. This is really tasty.
Thanks. I had to help out in the kitchen at home. Guess I must have picked up a few things along the way.
I must say, you humans do eat the most peculiar things.
Well, what do you usually eat, Tenebrae?
I absorb mana naturally, so I have no need to consume food. We Centurions are highly refined life forms, after all.
Huh. Not being able to eat would be no fun at all.
I agree.